took it. He killed it. And as I pronounce judgment upon this man, I pronounce judgment upon my own head. You are the man. So I wrote this. Favor me, O God, according to thy kindness. According to the abundance of thy mercies, blot out my transgressions. Thoroughly wash me from mine iniquity, and from my sin cleanse me. For my transgressions I do know, and my sin is before me continually. Against thee only I have sinned, and done the evil thing in thine eyes, so that thou art righteous in thy words, thou art pure in thy judging. Lo, in iniquity I have been brought forth, and in sin doth my mother conceive me. Lo, truth thou hast desired in the inward part, and in the hidden part wisdom thou causest me to know. Cleanse me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Thou causest me to hear joy and gladness. Thou make joyful bones, the bones thou hast bruised. Hide your face from my sin. Blot out all my iniquity. A clean heart prepare for me, O God, and a right spirit renew within me. Cast me not forth from thy presence, and thy Holy Spirit take not from me. Restore to me the joy of your salvation, and a willing spirit sustain me. I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners unto thee to turn. Deliver me from blood, O God, God of my salvation. My tongue sings of your righteousness. O Lord, my lips you do open, and my mouth declare your praise. For thou desirest not sacrifice, I would give it. Burnt offerings thou acceptest not, for the sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and bruised heart. O God, thou dost not despise. Do good in thy pleasure with Zion. Thou dost build the walls of Jerusalem. Then thou desirest sacrifice of righteousness, burnt offering, and the whole burnt offering. Then they offer bullocks on thine altar. I was, for a time, captured. Favor me, O God, for man swallowed me up. All the day fighting, he oppresses me. Mine enemies have swallowed up all the day, for many are fighting against me, O Most High. The day I am afraid, I am confident toward thee. In God I praise his word. In God I have trusted. I fear not what flesh does to me. All the days they wrest my words. Concerning me all their thoughts are for evil. They assemble, they hide, they watch my heels. They have expected my soul. By iniquity they escape. In anger the people put down. O God, my wandering thou hast counted. You have placed my tears in a bottle. Are they not in thy book? Turn back to mine enemies in the day that I called. This I have known. God is for me. God is for me. In God I praise the word. In Yahweh I praise the word. In God I trust. I fear not what man doth to me. On me, O God, thy vows I repay, thank offerings to thee. For thou hast delivered my soul from death, keep my feet from falling, to walk habitually before God in the light of the living. O God, Thou hast cast us off. Thou hast broken us. Hast been angry. $12,000 men died in one day. Yahweh had withdrawn his hand from us. We were defeated. We ran. Thou hast caused the land to tremble. Thou hast broken it. Heal its breaches, for it has moved. Thou hast shown thy people a hard thing. Thou hast caused us to drink the wine of trembling. Thou hast given to those fearing you a sign, to be lifted up as a sign because of truth, that thy beloved ones may be drawn out. Save with thy right hand and answer us. God hath spoken in his holiness. I exult. I apportion Shechem in the valley of Succoth. I measure. Mine is Gilead. Mine is Manasseh. And Ephraim is the strength of my head. Judah is my lawgiver. Moab is my pot for washing. Edom I cast my shoe. Shout concerning me, O Philistia. Who doth bring me to a city of bulwarks? Who hath led me unto Edom? Is it not thou, O God? Hast thou cast us off? Dost thou not go forth? Give us to help from adversity. In vain is the deliverance of man. In God we do mightily. And he treadeth down our adversaries. I was in the wilderness in Utah. And again, this spoke to me. O God, thou art my God. Earnestly do I seek thee. Thirsted for thee hath my soul, longed for thee hath my flesh, in a dry land and weary without water. So in the sanctuary I have seen thee, to behold thy strength and thine honor. But better is thy kindness than life. My lips do praise thee, so I bless thee in my life. In thy name I lift up my hands. As with milk and fatness is my soul satisfied, and with singing lips doth my mouth praise. If I have remembered thee on my couch, and the watches I meditate on thee. For thou hast been a help to me. And in the shadow of thy wings I sing. Cleaved hath my soul after thee. On me thy right hand taken hold. And they who for desolation seek my soul go into the lower parts of the earth. They cause him to run on the edge of the sword. A portion for foxes they are. And the king doth rejoice in God. Boast himself doth everyone swearing by him. But stopped is the mouth of those speaking lies. Yahweh has made me. He made me the last of my father's sons. It is because of him that I could fight the lion and the bear and Goliath. I am overwhelmed by his loving kindness. And so this song I wrote, so that all may know His goodness to us. Yahweh, Thou hast searched me and know me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You have attended to my thoughts from afar. My path and my couch Thou hast fanned. With all my ways Thou hast been acquainted. There's not a word in my tongue, O Lord Yahweh. Thou hast known it all. You have besieged me behind and before. You placed me in your hand. This knowledge is too wonderful for me. It hath been set on high. I am not able for it. Whither do I go from thy spirit? Whither will I flee from your face? If I ascend into heaven, you are there. If I spread out a couch in the place of burning, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the farthest part of the sea, there will your hand lead me and your right hand hold me. If I say, surely the darkness will cover me, then night is light to me, and darkness hideth not from thee. And night is as the day shineth, as is the darkness, so is the light. For thou hast possessed my reins. You covered me in my mother's belly. I confess you. Because with wonders I have been distinguished. Wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it well. My substance was not hid from you when I was made in the secret, curiously wrought in the lowest part of the earth. Mine unformed substance your eyes saw. And on thy book all of them are written. The days they were formed, and not one among them. How precious have been your thoughts to me, O God. How great hath been their sum. I recount them, and they are more than the sands of the seashore. I have waked, and I am still with you. Dost thou slay the wicked, O God? Men of blood, turn aside from me. Who exchanged thee for wickedness? Lift up the vanity are your enemies. Do I not hate, Yahweh, those hating you? And with thy withstanders grieve myself? With complete hatred I have hated them. Enemies they have become to me. Search me, O Yahweh, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if a grievous way be in me, and lead me in the way age enduring. And again I wrote this in praise. I exalt thee, my God, O King, and bless thy name to the ages of the ages forever. And every day do I bless thee and praise thy name to the ages of the ages. Great is Yahweh, and greatly praised, and of his greatness there is no searching. Generation to generation praiseth thy works, and thy mighty acts they declare. The honor, the glory of thy majesty, and the matters of thy wonders I declare, and the strength of thy fearful acts they tell, and thy greatness I recount. The memorial of abundance of thy goodness they send forth, and thy righteousness they sing. Gracious and merciful is Yahweh, slow to anger, great in kindness. Good is Yahweh to all, and his mercies are over all his works. Confess thee, O Yahweh, do all thy works, and thy saints do bless thee. The honor of thy kingdom they tell, and of thy might they speak, to make known to sons of men his mighty acts. The honor of the majesty of his kingdom. Thy kingdom is a kingdom for all ages, and thy dominion is to all generations. Yahweh is supporting all who